Hello everyone, this is Ashley Tucker. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the brand new subscription box from Pink & Main. This is the very first box in their brand new subscription, and it will be available for purchase on February 23rd. So when I first opened up my box, I saw this small little package, and this package is actually a welcome gift for ordering your very first subscription box. So this welcome gift will only be in your very first box. It's just a little something to say thank you for starting up your subscription. Another thing that you'll get with your subscription is 15% off on all of the other products on the website as long as you have your subscription. So the first thing I found in my welcome package was this paper with all sorts of information about the subscription. And by the way, this subscription is called Crafty Courtyard. Next, there's this large pin which says a happy hello, and then to go along with that hello theme, there's a stamp set with a bunch of hello sayings on it, and a coordinating die which goes with that stamp set. Alright, so now let's get into the actual kit, which comes wrapped in this really pretty tissue paper. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mention it before, but did you see the box that this kit comes in? It's so cute. You might just want to keep that box around and use it for all of your sprays and stuff like that. Alright, so the first thing that we pull out is this paper, which describes everything about this month's kit. And this month's kit is called It's a Party. My favorite thing about this little information paper is the area that has that color palette for the kit, so that you can easily pick out coordinating inks when you're making your cards. The next thing that you'll find in your kit is this bag, and this bag is a 8.5 by 11 zippered project bag, and it's made out of a really nice thick plastic, and I think it's really great for taking projects on the go. Let's take a look at all of the cardstock that comes in this kit. First, you get 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11 white cardstock, and that's 110-pound cardstock. Next, you get this piece of red cardstock, which has this really awesome texture on it. Now, the rest of the papers are all from Bazzill, and first we have Fig Swirl, and next we have Atlantis, which is also a textured paper, and it has a little bit of sparkle to it. Next, we have Lime Crush, which is this really pretty green color. Huckleberry Pie, which is this blue one. And then finally, we have Pineapple Bliss. For some reason, I accidentally didn't film this one the first time. I think it got stuck to one of the other papers, and that's why it's all by itself in that little clip. Inside the project bag are even more goodies, starting with this Birthday Boy set of glossy dots. The next thing we have is this colorful pack of sequins, which I don't really think you can have a party kit without having some sequins, at least not in my opinion. I was really excited to see these because I really love sequins. We have 2 different styles of green twine in the kit. One of them is a solid green, the other one is a striped green and white twine. Some cute little yellow bows that you can use for embellishments on your cards. Next, we have the stamp set that comes in this kit, and this is a really great stamp set. I think it's very versatile. All sorts of different large sentiments for any kind of party you could think of. There's this coordinating die set, which works really well with that stamp set. There's a container of Wow embossing powder in the color Metallic Silver Sparkle. We have 4 plain white envelopes. Next, we have the 6x6 paper pad for the kit, which is really colorful and bright and goes with that party theme, and all of these colors coordinate with those colors that are on that information sheet that I showed you in the beginning. Next, there's this little ink cube. This is a surface ink in the color Asphalt. And then finally, we have this adorable little pin. Now, this is just my guess. I'm not completely sure, but I'm thinking that there's going to be pins in every one of these kits, and you could collect them. Alright, so now I'm going to make a really quick and simple card using some of the items from this kit. I knew that I really wanted to use a piece of this patterned paper with the candles on it, so I cut a small strip of that with my Tonic Trimmer. Next, I took the textured red cardstock and I cut a panel of that. I took the Happy Birthday die from the die set and I lined it up in the middle of that panel of paper and I taped it down using some Post-it tape. I ran that through my Big Shot and I made sure to be really careful and not lose any of the small pieces. Using my ATG gun, I glued a piece of acetate to the back of that panel, covering up all of those letters. I then took all of the tiny pieces that were cut out of the letters and I glued them down onto the acetate using my Gina K Connect glue. Now, the two little pieces from both of the letter A's were really tiny, and I didn't mind the look of them missing, so I didn't bother gluing those down and I just left them off. I took a piece of really long foam tape and I folded it in half so that it's twice as thick. I then took some scissors and I cut it down the middle so that I have two pieces of really thin, long foam tape. I then used that foam tape in order to create a shaker area around my Happy Birthday sentiment. I used the sequins from the kit in order to fill up that shaker area. I then took a piece of black cardstock and I closed up my shaker. Using my ATG gun, I adhered that piece of patterned paper that I cut earlier onto an A2 size card base. And I just placed that right along the left-hand side of that card base. Next, I used a combination of both foam tape and my ATG gun in order to adhere the shaker panel onto the right-hand side of the card base. I used Gina K Connect glue in order to adhere a strip of black cardstock on top of my patterned paper, making sure to leave one line of those candles visible. And with that, this card is all done. Here's a closer look at the finished card. I love how you can see just a hint of those colorful sequins shining through that Happy Birthday sentiment. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you really enjoyed taking a look at Pink & Main's brand new subscription box. If you're interested in finding out more about this box, I'll put some links in the description down below so that you can check it out. If you enjoyed this video and you're new to my channel, I would encourage you to check out some of my other videos. I do new card making videos every single week, and if you enjoy those, go ahead and hit the subscription button so that you can keep coming back. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a good day today.